What's up, guys? So today I have uh X Carry grip module in the size small. So usually you see these X Carry grip modules in size medium, but this one is actually in size small. So I'm gonna be comparing it with some other grip modules I have for the P320. Right here we got the Wilson Combat grip module, and we got the X Compact grip module. So I'm just gonna get down to it. Um, Let me just set the camera up, and here we go. First things first, we're gonna grab the. We're gonna make sure this thing's clear. I'm gonna put this on wide angle. Oh, actually, that's super zoom. Okay, so first we're gonna make sure everything's good to go. Dang, I can't even see. All right, look through the hole. Everything seems clear. So gun is clear. Gun is good to go. So first, let's go with the Wilson Combat. So first things I notice when you're comparing these two is the beaver tail. That's the first thing that comes into my eyes. This thing right now, this beaver tail is a lot longer for one. Or it doesn't look like it's longer though, but I'm pretty sure it is. So if we get this up here, yeah, or actually, you know what? It might be the same size. Maybe the X Compact is just a tad, just a slightly bigger grip. It doesn't look like in the camera, but in person it looks bigger. Maybe it's because this camera has like a wide angle, but the honestly, actually, those things really look similar. So you know what? The beaver tail might be exactly the same. It's just this one has a different angle. Kind of has like a little uplift versus this one's just more like straight. I carried this grip module from the last video you guys seen pretty much until today or until yesterday. This grip module is amazing. I love this grip module. But this recently came in stock, and I was just like, you know, what the heck? I always wanted an X Carry grip module just to add to my collection, and I got it, and I got it in black. Well, they only sell them in black from what I can tell, the small versions. And as you can see, this is a small, so you can see the logo. Let's see if I can get the logo in there. I can't tell if the camera's picking it up. I seriously can't tell, honestly, but maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Oh well. Oh, there you go. Maybe you can you see it? I don't know. I don't know why I'm talking to nobody, but it's a size small. Maybe if I set autofocus. Somewhere around there, you can see that the grip module is X Carry size small. So right away, compared to this, the texture is way different. So this is very more popped out, way more aggressive on the front and back. This is more like inset, I guess is the right word. Like it doesn't stick out from the smoothness, while this one just pops out, as you can see. I prefer this texture. It just looks more refined, more it kind of has just a kind of nice shimmer to it. It just looks a little bit more top notch. But this grip modules, it just works. It doesn't, I have no issues with this. Other differences, I guess you can tell, is just The as you can see, this one's a little bit fat right here compared to. It looks like a little fatter on the under. Actually, you know what? Maybe these are similar too. You know what? This one just looks. There you go. Yeah, so this one's bigger. This one looked bigger because it was away from the camera or closer to the camera. But see that under is a lot fatter on the Wilson Combat, which I don't. It's hard. It doesn't really. It's not something big that you can really feel. You can, as you can see, you still have this ledge where it's a nice spot to put your thumb. You have one less Picatinny rail than the Wilson Combat. So the Wilson Combat comes with 4. This one only 3. I don't mind that either. Sometimes this could look a little toothy. This one just, it's not a big deal for me. My light fits on both of them. Now I'm curious how this compares to the X Compact. So the X Compact is one of my favorite grip modules for the P320. It just feels really good, really nice. And I was curious how this one compares in size. So let's check that out real quick. So right away you can tell this one for sure, the beaver tail is smaller, but looking at them again, yeah, see, it's smaller. One thing is a pretty big difference is this cut right here. You see how it kind of cuts, it rounds out right there, while this grip, the X Comp, or oh man, X Carry, this is going to be so confusing, but the X Carry goes more, it's just more of an edge, more like a sharp angle, while this kind of tapers down. The Wilson Combat has that tapering too, as you can see. See how the corner of that grip kind of cuts out. Aesthetically, I prefer how these two look with that cut. I kind of like that cut. I think it just gives the grip a better shape. But it's not really a big deal to me, like holding it wise. It's just as comfortable. It's not really big, huge deal. See, it's not like you can see where that angle would probably go in my palm. It's not really that big of a deal. But as far from feel, it really feels like this grip feels like this grip, in my opinion. The only main difference is like this doesn't have this little extra chunk right here like the X Compact, which when you really hold it, you kind of feel it there, but it's not too bothersome. But this one doesn't have it, and I prefer it probably like this, just aesthetically, mostly. It just looks more, I don't know, I think it looks nicer like that. But this is not, I mean, it's not bad. It's just different. But let's see if I can get a better view of, let's go. So width-wise, maybe I shouldn't have. They look very similar width-wise. And if you look from they're like almost identical in width, and maybe the X Carry in size small definitely kind of might be a tiny bit wider right here, tiny bit. Not, it's hardly noticeable, and it doesn't feel like it either. Like they both feel they pretty much feel the same to me. So the main difference is that the bottom. the bottom. This obviously only this could fit 15 round magazines, and it doesn't come out. Whereas this one, it kind of flares, it kind of fattens at the bottom, which I kind of like that because it kind of pushes your pinky up. This also can accept the mag well that SIG provides. But really, if you want kind of like the X compact width, how it feels in your hand, you really like that, but you want it to, you know, you just want it to fit flush with the 17 round magazines. See how you got that flush fit. Um, but you really like you don't have that gap like that you would have on this kind of grip. Um, I would recommend this grip because this is pretty much identical. These feel almost identical. This one's going to be a lot easier to carry though because of these little small minor adjustments. Less beaver tail. This is not going to jab into your rib as as easy as this one would, which that is not much of a problem. When I carry this, I've been carrying this gun for a long time, and I carried this all day yesterday, and it was no issue for me. But that is an idea out there. But overall, this grip feels almost exactly like the X Compact grip, except you get except the aesthetic appealing. You get the flush fit for 17 round magazines, and you get the the grip module to come all the way to the barrel, unlike this one, which would cut off and have like the barrel sticking out a little bit. I'm gonna break this glass. So as you can see, you'll have like the barrel sticking out a little bit, which is it's not a bad. It's not. I mean, it still works perfectly. There's no. It's still nice looking. It actually kind of looks nice. I kind of like that look where the barrel kind of sticks out a little bit, or the slide sticks out a little bit. But sometimes I like to switch it up, and um, right now I've been liking how this looks with the full coverage right here, kind of like the Wilson Combat grip. Um, I kind of like how that looks, covering it up fully. So I'm gonna roll with this for probably my everyday carry until I get bored of it or something. Might maybe go back to this grip. This grip is probably my favorite. Really like the grooves right here. Feels really good. But right now, I think all black, just right now, just looks really great. Um, Definitely like how it looks with the. See how I love how it matches. It's just nothing. It's nothing like a fresh SIG grip. It's just something about it. It kind of just goes with the gun. One thing I know is that these grips, like kind of like what happened to my X compact grip, you see these like dents. And I feel like see all these dents? Like I feel like this plastic is a lot more weaker than this plastic. Like I've carried this grip module forever. Feels like, and there's not even a scratch on it, not even like a little dink, or not even in the texturing. It's just this one seems a lot more durable. This whatever polymer they use, the Wilson Combat, it feels a lot more durable than the SIG polymer. So this grip, this texture also is like a freaking lint magnet. You can see like it just grabs a random lint and just sticks in there, and it's hard to get it out. You got to clean it or wash it. That's one thing I don't really like about the SIG grips, but it's just aesthetically they look nice. They look really nice. So this is how I have it set up. This is gonna be my everyday carry. Or, yep, gonna go with the all black now. And I think should be should be good to go. I just want you guys to see how the X Carry small compared. I've tried the X Carry medium. Every time I go to a gun shop, I check it out because I've been wanting an X Carry grip module just to add to my collection. And I don't mind the X Carry medium. I just always thought it felt too blocky. This one's kind of like a happy medium. You kind of still get that blocky look, but you get this nice. You get to crush the gun a little bit more. You get to crush it. So that's why they have these available, or that's why I would get one of these. Hopefully they release them in the coyote color because I really like having a two-tone gun. But you know what? It's time to switch it up. Have the all black. All black looks nice and clean. You know what? Let me show you something actually. So there is a problem that come with these X Carry, these X series grip modules, and if you have a holster that was built for the classic P320. Now, this grip module is more like a classic P320, like a remake of it, because like it has that finger groove, like the old P320 grip modules have. And so for a holster that's built for the old P320, it goes in perfectly because this small indentation that the the grip person is, or the holster company is going to make on the classic grip module, it just fits in right there nicely. As you can see, like that grip, that little indentation fits where this would indent too. Now when you go into like one of these type of grips, there is no indentation right there. So the the although it'll go in, you kind of have this part where it rubs against the SIG logo right here. And if you see, kind of like it doesn't really, do you know what I mean? Like it kind of sticks in there. It's not a big deal because like I said, it still goes in, but it is something to keep in mind. So if you really want that super tight vacuum seal retention, you might want to get uh, a holster that's built for X Carry or X Compact grips modules. That's just something to keep in mind. But other than that, this is the X Compact X Carry grip module in size small. I keep saying X Compact, but it's X Carry. X Carry feels like an X Compact, but it's an X Carry size small. All right, this video's gone long enough, so hopefully you enjoy it. See ya.